Voice, yes. Game. Oh, come on, point in the right direction. Ah, seriously? Yep, okay, game audio as well. Ow! Knee just made a horrible noise. Let's just do that. And do that. I think I'm all good. Hair out the way. Microphone still in place? Yep. Headset on. I'll try moving around in here, other than, you know, obviously in the space I can walk in. Right, okay, it's nearly 20 to 10, so this is probably going to be a fairly short session, because I left this quite late. Okay, but I just want to do a little bit more work on that matrix room that I started last night. Almost didn't make it in tonight. Monday night tends to be my kind of queue up the videos that I recorded over the weekend night. Wow, that was so freaky as that loaded in. That was fantastic. Tends to be my kind of queue up videos from the weekend evening. But also I was a little bit later home from the office than I ordinarily would be, so things started, you know, my evening started a bit later than usual. Right, so let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one more. Which of course is 7. 7 is one more than 6. 1, 2, 3. Let's just put a torch out so we can see what we're doing. 4, 5, 6. Well, I nearly fell forward then. 7. That's rare. Get that unsteady. Probably just a ploy of my subconscious mind wanting to buy a new TV or something. Hey Star, how's it going? Oh, by the way, while you're here, you'll be happy to know that this morning I finally had some time. Actually, I did it started a little bit on Thursday afternoon last week, but I took your little pop count idea and applied it to the code at work. You know, the little Hamming distance challenge thing and everything, and it did take a little bit of extra faff to get it to actually work, in so much as taking the code that you kind of threw back to me and actually making it so it actually calculated an actual Hamming distance. It just took a little bit more tweaking, so it's ever so slightly more involved than the bit of code you came up with, but it works. It works really nicely, and yeah, it's definitely, in all the circumstances I've tested it, it's faster. What was my sleep schedule is so that I need to go to sleep now, so I won't be able to watch this stream for long. So I just remind you, please. Yes, yeah, I shall try and get the chance to at some point, definitely. But yeah, just so you know, that stuff worked fairly nicely. And oh shit, I need another crystal. But before you do go, what was really, really interesting, we were testing it today on an Intel MacBook. So the MacBook Pro I use is an Intel one from 2019, I think. And we've got one of my colleagues has one of the newer M1 MacBooks. And what's interesting is the M1 MacBook, using the just normal string comparison stuff, is slower than my Intel MacBook. But the doing the numerical comparison with a couple of extra steps to actually turn it into a Hamming distance that I added today is actually faster. So the difference in the two approaches is much greater on an M1 MacBook than it is on an Intel MacBook, which I wasn't expecting. It was quite fun to see. But yeah, you'll be glad to know it worked. But anyway, yeah, you have a good sleep. You have a good sleep. Right. Need to sort some crystals. What am I doing? I want a fresh crystal. Let's put that there. What do I want? I wanted that. There we go. Cool. Right. Liking this a lot. I want one there as well. There we go. Yeah, I can stay there. Oh, I only just reached this. I realised how short it was. It's, well, I can't do a like-for-like comparison, of course, because the Intel MacBook Pro is older than the M1. But what the thing that's interesting is the pop count approach is faster than just the direct byte for byte comparison on both machines. But the difference. My code was doing what your code was doing. Was that not the Hamming distance? Either I misunderstood a little bit of it and might need to go back and have a look. But from what I could see, you were exclusive-oring the two numbers and then doing the population count, which gives you a number that's not the Hamming distance. It gives you an indication of a difference, but it's not the actual Hamming distance. So I ended up basically taking the two numbers, exclusive-oring them, and then ANDing with all A's, and then ANDing with all 5s, shifting left 1, and then ORing the two results together, which then gives you the effect of either of the bits in those two positions different, either of the bits in those two positions different, and so on. And so the pop count of that result then gives you the actual, gives you the exact same answer as before. Maybe there was a step in your code that I didn't quite see that did that, but yeah, what you had anyway, pretty much was there. It just wasn't the exact Hamming distance as you'd normally calculate it. But adding that couple of extra steps just to kind of collapse the result again, as it were, just my headset, is still actually a lot faster. On my Intel MacBook Pro, which is a few years old now, the normal approach, I kind of Hamming distance, the whole set, and added all the results together, both with your default C code and my podcast. That's interesting. I'll go back and have a look again. Maybe I missed a step in the code or something. So that's interesting. Okay, I'll go back and double check anyway. Oh, didn't want that to get so dark. Maybe I missed a step in when looking at your code or something. But yeah, it's all working quite nicely. But yeah, on the Intel MacBook, the pop count is faster than and normal byte comparison. And so on my Intel MacBook, it was going to take, it would take about 2.2 days, I think, or something like that, to do the whole thing. Whereas the pop count approach it projected 1.6 days. But on the M1 MacBook, curious, and that bearing in mind it's newer, the the byte comparison, I should say, ended up projecting to be 3 days, I think it was, but it was 12 hours it predicted for the pop count approach. So yeah, wildly different results that I wasn't expecting, which is quite exciting actually. So at some point we may have a bit of fun and see if we can actually throw it at the GPU or something. I just realised what I did wrong here. Yeah, I'll go back and just double check our chat, because maybe I misunderstood the code you sent me. But yeah, oh, didn't want to do that, I'll put that there. Oh, for flip's sake. Let's just drag that out a second, I'll put that back where I want. But yeah, it's all working nicely anyway, is the point. And yeah, so a couple of slightly unexpected results, which was neat. I just realised I need to put a torch up there. Actually, I need some, have I got some green dye? Did I bring some, I didn't bring any green dye. Oh no, I got one green dye. Okay. I need to make some green torches. Anyway, did you test with C++? No, I was just plugging it straight into my C code. So I was just doing, kind of bog standard C. So double underscore built-in underscore pop count. Well, actually pop count LL, I think I used in the end. Yeah, I did use pop count LL in the end. But yeah, it's, faster. And it seems to be faster in kind of in relation to the results you were seeing as well. So yeah, definitely working nicely. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I actually did throw it into the actual code, and we ran it on the full barcode set and everything. It was slightly thrown off by the fact that I'd never noticed all these years, but there's actually some duff data in the actual test file that we've run most of the stuff with. I won't bore you with the details and things like that, but it's just to do with the representation of DNA and things. And there was just some N's in there, which when you're writing DNA down and everything, N means any base in this position. And there was some sequences in there that had N's in, so after I filtered those out, because of course, you can't do the 2-bit encoding thing and everything if there's N's. But yeah, it was really cool. It worked quite nicely. But yeah, as I say, it was just bog standard C that I did, as opposed to C++, because it was just a case of plug it into the existing code. Right, let me just put a torch there so I can see what I'm doing. And I want to get rid of, not that. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah, it looks right. And then I want to go on there. No, I don't want to go on there. I want to get this out first. Then I want to go, whoa, I don't want to go on there. I just want to get rid of that. There we go. That's what I wanted. Hang on, how do I do it here? Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted either. Where did that go? Oh, this is all going terribly wrong. Right, I wanted that up there, and that there. And then I want a torch in there. And then I want to take, go away, that, and do that. There we go. Let's have you in. Oh, Oh, this is a thing of beauty. This is a thing of beauty. Anyway, you should bugger off to bed. Right. I want to grab a U, and there we go. So that's not wasted. Right. There we go. Do that. What are you moaning about? Crystal? Oh yeah, crystal charge. Which reminds me, I should post that question I have about crystal charging onto the Discord. I keep forgetting. There we go. I think in my test the pot count approach was 8 times faster. Definitely not getting 8 times faster on the Intel machine. I'll do some more tests later on this, maybe tomorrow actually, when I get in. I'll just double check your code when I get to my desk tomorrow. Maybe I missed, as I say, maybe I missed a step. But I mean, yeah, it's fairly straightforward, isn't it? But I don't think I'm seeing 8 times faster. Let's have a think. What's I suppose on the M1 it's what, 3 days versus half a day, which is pretty damn impressive. Right. Okay, tidy this lot up. It's actually quite nice to be tinkering with some C code again. I haven't done it for a wee while. Oop. I don't know if I mentioned it, but one of the great things is we have a master's student working with us at the moment, and he took up the challenge. We have a list of other languages that would be cool if people did versions in, and the crazy bugger actually took up the challenge and did a version of the code in COBOL. I am beyond impressed and impalled? I keep saying impalled. Appalled. I suppose impalled is impressed and appalled. I think in my test the pot count approach. Oh no, I read that bit. I kind of had COBOL on the list as one to have as someone who did some COBOL, learnt COBOL at college back in the 80s. I put it on the list as a kind of trolling myself. Should probably do it at some point. And yeah, this chap's actually done it, and I'm just so ridiculously impressed. It's almost like COBOL's a meme language now or something. Right. As you can imagine, it wasn't spectacularly fast. There we go, tidier and tidier. And just think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically want to be two more that way, I think. I'm going to be very late in this tonight. I think my intention is to just basically get the walls, floor and maybe a bit more lighting put in, because this can't be a light one. Yeah, was it been a work night and all? Actually just started a new little project of work today and was having fun with it. So actually kind of keen to get back to it, back to my desk tomorrow to play with it. It's always fun to start a nice little side project. Well, I actually went quite fast. Yep, you get off. Well, it's good to see you, Stone. Good to see you. You sleep well. And maybe I'll hopefully catch you tomorrow. Actually, either way, I'll ping you about what I was just saying and stuff. Because as I say, it could be that I'd actually missed a step in the stuff you'd throw me on Discord. But the point is it, you know, it works anyway. It works quite nicely. I'll just let you know if I've misunderstood or not. So yep, you sleep well. Dream of code. Actually, probably don't. Whenever I dream about code, I always have a really bad night's sleep. Like unsettled. Not even unsettled in a bad way. Just my brain churns. Especially if I am working on something new. Kind of dream about how I'm doing it or how I'm going to do it. Okay. This isn't looking right. Why is this not looking right? Let's put this out. Put that out. Let's just double check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hang on. Yes, I just realised the mistake I'm making. That's halfway, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, why has it gone so dark? What's going on? Oh, I'm getting that weird lighting effect again. Ugh. That's a bit weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then one in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then one in the middle, and then I need to go another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't see. Some more light. Wow, that's so bright. What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the back wall. No. Yes. Yes. That's correct. So actually I'm going to do that there. Just to remind me. Oh, no, I've run out. I'm showing him. Yeah, nice dig. Nice dig. Well done. But, whoa. Oh, I just crashed. No, I just disconnected. Damn. Come back. Come back. Ah, there we go. Oh, that was severely disorienting. Headset disconnected from the PC for a moment then. Right. Hasn't done that for a while. It's the first time in quite a while that that's happened. Might be due a restart, I guess. Yeah, it's another crystal gone. Right, let's try and get outside. Let's take some of these crystals with us. The message above my latest message was not delivered. I'm just sure you're more experienced than I am with designing good APIs came after that. Get to bed. Go on. Bugger off. Cheeky sod. Let's delete some of these. So really don't need these, but I could do with taking those crystals outside. Right, so I'm going outside to I need to make more torches, get more green. Doing time wise. Okay, a little bit longer, but let's not go too late because I do need to have a sensible night. What am I doing? I'm doing that so I can find my way out. Still haven't really committed the route to memory. Oh. That way. That way. Yay, there's the exit. Oh. So weird being in there. Right, do we have any green? We don't have green. Do we have wood? Do I have wood? Yeah, I do. Nope, go away. Oh. Right. Been awake since over 20 hours now. Do you know what you should do then? You should go and sleep. Go on, shoo, bugger off. Get off my goddamn stream and go and sleep. That's an order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, go away. Goddamn bloody software developers. Pain in the ass, I tell you. Unmanageable. Like herding cats. Oops. Right, I need green. Green dye. Green dye. That well-known American band. I need a spot where it's sunny so I can charge some crystals. There we go. I can see the sun here. Ha, got it. Green Dye is the Welsh tribute band to Green Day. Badum-tish. I should just delete my channel now. That's fucking awful. Now I'm laughing at my own shit jokes. Right. What charge there? There we go. Green, 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 green. Give me some green, give me some green. Do we have any green? Green, green, green. Yay, there's green. Oh, come here. Need a tool for picking flowers. So I don't have to bend over. You looking at? First time. Yay. Bloody clipping that to show Mariella. More green. Need more green. Need more green. Oh, that's a bit scarily close to the edge. That one can stay there. What's a red? Lots and lots and lots of red. Hey, look at all this green down here. There we go. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Almost got away with it. Almost got away with it. Hello. Right, I'm just picking some green dye so I can make some more green torches. Right, that should be enough to keep me going. Let's get back to it. Oh, hang on. I need even more green dye though, don't I? Because I've run out of matrix blocks. Damn it. Okay. That was the other reason I wanted to come looking for green, wasn't it? Whoa, I feel unsteady, unsteady. I'm fine, just get my balance. Wow. It's not often that happens to that degree. It's actually quite amazing just how much of a difference it makes just taking a step forward and backwards in, you know, real life, and suddenly I kind of find my feet again. There we go. Oh, come on, I need more green. I want to make some more matrix blocks and be able to make some more green torches. So you may have missed it, but you know the thing I was puzzling with the Hamming distance stuff. Stone says that when he tested it, his solution was working fine, so I may have misunderstood what he sent me. I may have missed a step, so I need to review the message he sent on Discord a wee while back. I mean, it obviously all works after the after a little bit of worked out on Saturday morning and applied this morning. But yeah, that may have been all for naught, because it may be that I actually misunderstood something he'd mentioned, or missed a step he'd mentioned in the Discord message the other week. So it could be my mistake. It's all good, it's all learning. Right, I think, rather than waste too much of the session, because I don't want to go on much longer, let's drag this back and make a bunch more matrix blocks before it gets too dark to be able to find my way up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Come on. There we go. Oh. Right, there we go. It's kind of like climbing. I consider it climbing. So does that make yours better or worse? The code, you mean? I suspect it's not really going to make any difference. I'll check though. I'll double check. Well, Stone was saying that he was getting, in his tests, he was getting an 8 times improvement, which I'm certainly not seeing. I think on one of the machines we tested on, there was like a 6 times improvement. That was on a newer machine. But I wasn't seeing 8 times. I just realised I may not have wanted to come in here yet. But we'll see. Crystal. Bloody crystal. Took a bunch of crystals out to charge up. Forgot to pick some more up. Go over there, you. Right. Right. So, crafting. Matrix blocks. I think I can remember. I think it's stone, coal, green dye. I've lost it. Where is it? Where is it? Shoot. Ah, there we go. Come here. Stone, coal, and green dye. Yay. Well remembered. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make a whole load. 1, 2. Oh shit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just put a torch down. Ah, that's not how we torch. That's how we torch. There we go. And then now I need to do this very carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. No clips for Quill tonight. No, don't do that. Getting carried away. Go away. Don't, why did I do that? Why did I throw it so far? That was tempting fate. It's a silly thing to do. Right, there we go. More matrix blocks. Yes, the code. Yeah, I need to see. I need to go back and look at Stone's message, because as I say, I think I may have missed a step in what he'd written or misunderstood something. Because he says that, well, you can kind of read back, but basically he says he compared the result of the Hamming distance value, code, I should say, that I gave him, kind of summed up the distances on his test data set and did the same with the code that he'd written, and was getting the same result out, which would suggest that I may have misread or misunderstood a step in his code. So yeah, I'll have a look either when I get out of here or in the morning when I get back to my desk. Probably in the morning when I get back to my desk, because I don't want to get... Oh, why is that not breaking? Oh, because it wasn't stone. So now I don't want to start dragging myself into code this late in an evening. Still, whatever the reason why it didn't work when I plugged it in, it was a fun puzzle to make those couple of extra steps to make it work. It's kind of why we like coding, really. It's puzzles. Okay, getting there slowly, getting there slowly. I screwed up. I've screwed up. I shouldn't have been there. Oh no, that should be there. No, that's right. That's fine. This is fine. Just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, that's correct. Because the other wall's going to be there, like that. Cool. That's what we want. Getting there. Slowly but surely. Does green dye tend to fall through the floor? Pretty much all dyes can fall through the floor if you drop them a bit too far, or you're a bit cack-handed, because as you can see, they're really thin, and apparently that means they have a fairly shallow hitbox as far as I can tell. So physics-wise, I don't know the exact details, but if I think of it in terms of how Second Life works, which is how I always view these things, in Second Life you always used to have this problem with some stuff could fall through other things if some things were quite thin and other things were quite, were a bit bigger. If something was falling so fast that between each physics frame calculation on the simulator, it could have passed through the other thing and just disappeared through the floor. Now I don't know that that's exactly how it works in here, very probably not, but I kind of picture it the same way, that if it's falling fast enough it may yeah, fall through the other thing. What we got there? What is that? What is that? Oh, gold! Hey! What's gold? So yes, you have to be careful with dye because it's quite thin. Oh, that looks like more gold. And also crystals as well. A number of times I've lost a crystal through the floor. More gold. Whoa, where did that go? Oh shit. Oh no, there it is. Thought I'd lost that gold nugget then. How am I doing time wise? It's getting past. I think I might. I was hoping I was going to get this. Oh, more gold. I was hoping I was going to get this finished. Yeah, in terms of the walls this evening, but oh, and more gold. But I needed to go and make the little detour for some dye. Which is fine. What I will do though is come here. There we go. I'm going to put one of those out. I'm just going to do this wall. May as well finish this. Okay. There we go. So, still need to do that ceiling. There's not too much to do in here now. It's definitely coming together. How the hell did you get all the way through here? Yeah, this is going to look really cool once I've got it done. Let's do that bit there. Oh, of course there's more gold. Get out of the way. There we go. Oh, the urge to keep going, the urge to keep going. But it's a school night. They should be sensible. It's going to be so cool though. I swear though, the lighting is going a bit wonky in here. Kind of way it goes dark there and then kind of lightens up again. Freaky. It's so freaky. I was going to look back and see what that looked like in the video from last night, but then I forgot. I'm trying to get my eye. Actually went cross-eyed trying to look at it then. It came too close. So neat. There we go. I've gone cross-eyed. It's about as close as I can get. Oh, that really hurt my eyes. That was just too much. Right. Well, I think that is time for me. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's 10:30. As I say, I was a bit late in tonight, doing other bits and bobs, but made some more progress. I've got 35 matrix blocks left. Got some green dye, so I can still do some. I might have to make some more. No, I'm gonna have to go and find some more green dye tomorrow, because 35 is not going to be enough to finish that. And I'm gonna want 2 more torches for over there, and I think maybe 1 in the middle. It might take at least 3 green torches, so I need at least 3 dye to do torches. Might actually need more than 3 more. We'll see how that goes though. Excuse me, but it may need a bit more light in here. But yeah, keep it. Try again. Keep experimenting with it and see where it goes. The lighting, it's a glitch in the matrix. Yeah, it totally is. It's a glitch in my eyes as well. Whoa, look at the way it's going through there now. I'm hoping that that's showing up in the stream, but it's just like really weird, jittery, pixelated weirdness, and then it kind of clears itself. Can I make it do it again? No. It's behaving now. God, it's just so weird. I think this is a, once I've done all of these rooms, I'm going to mess with your head. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. This was a good idea. I think a lot of torches will be cool in an X shape. Thing is, I'll have to see, yeah, I mean, I'll have to get a lot more dye to do it. But at the same time, I probably don't want to swamp it with light, because having this slight variation in illumination on the walls, I think, kind of works. But yeah, we'll try it. I'll try with just the 5 and see how it goes from there. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I wonder if I should put some matrix block pillars in here, or maybe even turn it into a kind of matrix block maze or something like that. That could be fun. Excuse me. But anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm going to go and sit down, finish my drink, because my throat's getting a bit dry. Oh, it does show up. Oh, cool. Well, kind of not cool, but kind of cool, I suppose. I wonder if that's what caused the headset to disconnect a wee bit earlier. At least I made it back in. But yeah, that's me done for now. So if there's anyone else, well, I mean, obviously Mariella's out there watching, but if there's anyone else, as well as Mariella, out there watching, and when I say goodbye, I'm including you in it as well, obviously. This is getting awkward and weird, and it's not making sense. For anyone who's watching right now, including Mariella, thank you very much for watching, and for anyone who watches this recording at some point in the future, including Mariella, or anyone else called Mariella, or anyone else called anything else. Anyone, really. You all get what I mean. If anyone watches this in any way, shape or form on any kind of device at any point now or the future, or even in the past, like if you can time travel and then you... I'm going. Anyway, for anyone who's watching in any way, shape or form, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. And sorry about the noise. As I take my head off. Oh. Oh, I don't like the fact that my controller's vibrating. Oh, that's a bad sign. Did I just do something? Let's just put that back. There we go. I'm not even wearing my headset, I'm just looking around. Okay, apparently I managed to not dig a hole in the ground.